Hi, this is Grant Lammy again, and today we're going to add a label to our little beep test application so that whenever we click on the beep button, it's going to change the text of the label. This will show you how to do outlets with Xcode 3 and Interface Builder 3, and show how it's a little bit easier than the old way of doing it. So first things first, we'll start up Xcode, and what we're going to need to do is add some code to our header file. And that'll first be our outlet, which in this case will be an NS text field, and we'll call him label. We're also going to throw a little boolean in here so that we can change the text each time to something different. And then in the implementation file we have a few more changes we need to make this time. The first being we're going to need to write an init method. This is largely so that we can make sure we set that boolean member correctly. So we'll do the super init, first beep is true, and we'll return ourself. Now down here in the actual handler, this is the code that gets called when we click the button in our controller. We're going to add we'll check for our guy there, our member boolean, and then we're going to set the value of that label outlet, and we do that by setting set string value. Now if you're coming from a Visual Studio background, a C#, C++, something like that, Objective-C can look a little funny with all these square brackets and everything. What I'm really doing here, if I were writing it in one of those languages, would look a lot like this. It's just kind of how the language is. It's just a little different. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you do, you don't even really notice anymore. So now we'll go down here and we'll do the same thing. It beeped again, and we'll flip our boolean, and there we go. So that's all the code changes that we need to make. Now what's really cool is that when we go into Interface Builder, here's our controller that we've been using before. If we click on that, we'll notice right here it already knows about our label outlet. Interface Builder reads those files and it reloads everything for you automatically, so that's pretty cool. Now over here we're going to need our NS text field, so we'll bring it, add it to our little application, do some resizing so it kind of looks okay, and then we'll center it up. And then now we're going to do that control click stuff, control click drag, but this time we're going to go from the controller to our label. So we go like that, and there's our outlet to hook it up to. Click, done. So if we click save, go back to our Xcode, say build and go. It's going to compile, link itself all together, and there you go. We have it beeping, and we have it changing the text of the label. That's it for this demo. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you again later.